did I have a wild past 2 days. Started my job at FedEx, had orientation yesterday, Monday. And then it seems like a great company. I'm excited to start there. Good management, good leadership, good flexibility, scheduling opportunities, and overtime opportunities, progressive opportunities to move up. Then when I got back to my van, did stuff on my phone, went over to my my Wi-Fi hotspot, uploaded some stuff, checked the bus schedule, the bus that I take to get there. It said that there was a bus every half an hour for the whole day, 24 hours of the day. That's what the online bus schedule says. So I planned for that. Then when I walked back from my hotspot, my Wi-Fi hotspot, I saw some guy jump into a girl's car through her window while she was driving away, and then she stopped, and traffic's like beeping at her, driving around her, and she's yelling for help. And I walked like kind of closer over, and some other ladies like panicking, freaking out, calling the police, and this guy just jumped in her window, and she's trying to get him out of her car, and everybody's like, "What are you doing, dude? What's going on? Oh my God, what's wrong with you?" And then you look over by the intersection where she was driving out of, or the parking lot entrance where she was driving out of, and you just see a bike with a bent front frame. She hit him with her car when he was on his bike. It bent his frame, and then tried to drive away and act like she did absolutely nothing and ask for help. What the hell is wrong with people? What is wrong with that girl? What a piece of crap. I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying to keep it PG in this video. What a turd. And then I went to bed, set my alarms. I set 2 phones with 2 alarms because one isn't that loud. Something happens, one dies, I don't know. I just want to be better safe than sorry. Get up ahead of time, get my stuff ready, go over to the bus stop where I get Wi-Fi too. No bus until a half an hour after I'm supposed to be at work. Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, excuse my language. So at that moment, I was like, I have an hour to get to work. It takes me an hour and a half to walk from where I am. Don't know how long it takes on the scooter. Grab the scooter, book it 3.5 miles to the FedEx location where I started working. Then I'm making good time the whole way, literally like right on time, maybe a couple minutes before. That's when I ended up getting there. As I'm walking into the parking lot where the FedEx location is, I'm feeling for my phone, feeling my pockets. No phone. Phone is gone. Had my phone all the way up until maybe the last turn or the second to last turn before I got to the FedEx. Don't have time to go look for it. It's nighttime. It's 5 in the morning. Do not have time to look for it. So I'm like, are you kidding me? Ask people in the office, can I find my iPhone and maybe find out where it is real quick? Can't get access on the computers. Blocked on their office computers. So I'm just like, all right, well, I have a job. I can make literally the amount of 2 iPhones in a week. This is more important. So thinking about the phone, entire second day orientation. Are you freaking kidding me? Where did it fall? Where is it? My main phone I use for so many things. I get a ride back from somebody else I met at work. Nice person gives me a ride back. And then immediately it's try to get in to find my iPhone. No devices online when I log in. So I'm like, all right, what am I going to do? Next best thing I can do, backtrack, retrace my steps. Walk 3.5 miles, maybe 3 miles, almost all the way back, scanning, looking, power walking like the Terminator, just walking as fast as I can. Scanned pretty hard up until, I was pretty sure I had it the whole way because I checked at turns to make sure I was going the right way. Wasn't familiar. Now I'm definitely familiar with how to get there without a phone. I get all the way up until the road the FedEx is on. In the middle of the road, in the middle of the crosswalk, I see a destroyed piece of electronic equipment in the middle of the freaking crosswalk. Found my iPhone in pieces on February 22nd, 2022. I'm surprised I didn't lose or whatever, damage this iPhone or get it stolen sooner than this. I had it the whole way I traveled the country in the van. My iPhone SE finally gets terminated after having it for like over a year. And I took a video of it, but thankfully I have a Pixel 4 as a backup. The plan was to always have at least 2 phones while I travel as a backup in case something happened. Can, you know, connect to Wi-Fi, figure things out accordingly with the other phone if something happens to the other phone. So at least, even when I got the van stolen, I had the one phone on me. I had the Pixel in the van. Wasn't as bad as, you know, getting the van stolen and you know, it getting recovered by the police, I think within a day, within 2 days. But it sucks. Definitely was frustrating, especially because I walk/scooter 10 miles today. But things could be worse. That's the great thing about YouTube. The content, my gaming content, my vlogging content, nothing happens to it. It gets stored in the cloud on the YouTube server, wherever it gets stored. I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. I'm exceptionally healthy for my age. I got a premium life insurance. I got approved for premium life insurance coverage, which doesn't happen that often. My social skills have improved tremendously. My confidence has improved. My positivity has improved since I started with the financial services industry, financial services company. As I started with FedEx, especially, finally got my confidence, my people skills up to a point where I was like, maybe a couple of months ago, you know, I don't think I would have applied for a FedEx job or wanted to apply. After doing stuff, you know, easing into it, doing stuff on Zoom, being around a lot of positive management, a lot of good management, who is, you know, cares and has a brain, and, you know, one thing is to be basically evil, which I've dealt with evil management. I've dealt with pompous, pathetic management, jealous management. I've dealt with management who wasn't that great, good at times, okay, not present a lot, MIA, not understanding. I've dealt with that kind of management, but the management I dealt with the 2 companies I started to work with part-time, excellent. And the people I met at the FedEx orientation seem really cool, seem awesome. Some of them have had even, you know, maybe as bad as, you know, social skills, confidence as I had, you know, a few months ago. So whatever, it seems like a great company. It seems like I'm happy I started there. I have to work nights. I have to get up pretty early. It's not going to be easy for me, but I can do it. That's for sure. I've done it before. I've worked nights in the past. That's why I use Snapchat to make vlog videos and piece Snapchat videos together, because now I can go back into my Snapchat storage and I have like 2 months worth of videos that they didn't get destroyed. If they were just on my phone, they would have got destroyed, but can get them out of Snapchat with Wi-Fi. And, you know, an iPhone, $200, $300. I got paid $100 from YouTube today. And a few months, maybe, you know, 3 to 6 months, when my other channel monetizes, I'm going to be making maybe $100 to $200 a month. You know, probably closer to $200 a month. just from YouTube. As I build my financial expertise and, keep working at that, I'm going to make passive residual income from that as I'm going and, developing my skills, developing my knowledge in that area. Have a steady job at FedEx as long as I show up, as long as I do my part. So, even though my iPhone SE got smashed and ran over by probably a giant freaking 18-wheeler truck, things should be worse. And I don't panic. I pivot. One thing my family got right about me was they named me Garrett. I'm a warrior, a defender with spear at heart. And my iPhone getting smashed is it's a little tiny disappointment in the long, everly progressive timeline of life. And part of life is learning to not let those things impact your mindset, not let those things impact your way of thinking. How can you improve? I have a part of the problem was I would have put my phone in a bag. It fell out of my pocket. I would have put it in a bag, a backpack. They recommended at orientation that we use these clear bags that are just like regular, like knapsacky bags that don't close. They don't have any pockets. They're just like plastic, like hard plastic grocery store bags. And I want to put my phone in that, so I had my phone in my pocket. People, since I've been there the last 2 days, I see a ton of people with regular bags. I'm bringing a regular bag until somebody tells me otherwise, because I'm not risking another phone. But I also have this little guy that I bought a while back, maybe 2 years ago, and it's like a mini like fanny pack thing that you can strap to your pants, to your belt loop. It's got two sides. One side's a double button strap. It's like an army bag. It's not easy to button and unbutton, which is good. And the other side has a clip, and I put an extra metal hook on it. I don't know what those things are called. Lanyard hook. And it's got two pockets. One has netting divider in the middle. I can put my wallet in here, put my phone in here, strap it right to my pants. So I don't have to worry about things falling out of my pocket. I don't have to worry about my bag laying around with stuff in it and something could happen there. So adapt, improve, keep a positive mindset. I've been through far worse than my iPhone smashing. But definitely, in a good situation. And even though that happened, I'm happy to be where I am, because I don't work a job that has a ceiling cap. That's my full-time only job. I'm working a part-time job where I'm able to make pretty decent money. I have a lot of flexibility, opportunities in scheduling and traveling and possibly progressing. And I'm able to work on my businesses when I have free time. Part-time, progressive, residual income businesses. Always been business minded, always wanted to start my own businesses. The only other one I started was a drop shipping company. Didn't have enough time to keep that going when I started another engineering job. But now my business has come first.